Welcome to the Remote Chiefs channel on the YouTube network. How are you doing today? If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I have some awesome news for all you drone pilots out there. That's right, they have redone the process where you can now get a Remote Pilot Certificate with the FAA. You now don't have to have a pilot on hand just to fly over someone's house to do a real estate video or a small movie shoot. You can now get paid to use your drone, and the average guy is going to be a lot happier with the process. Let me break it down, show you the links in the comment section, show you where to go, and explain how you yourself can become a drone pilot with an FAA certificate, ready to fly legally and commercially. So today is a very exciting day for me. When this all began, I really wanted to get my pilot license or a certificate of some type just so I could fly my drone. Now, once I learned that I was going to have to pay even some lawyers like $3,000 to get me moved up, or there was so many scams out there. People were charging $1,000, $500, $3,000. I even saw people upwards of $5,000 to get your Section 333. Something told me to hold on, to be patient, to relax. Something told me that this industry was worth too much money, billions and billions, and the FAA was going to have to make it easier for our economy to roll forward with the use of drones. I knew that, and I knew very shortly they would come up with something like a motorcycle license or a fishing license, and they have. And now you can actually become a certified remote pilot. So how do you become a certified remote pilot? What goes on? Where do you begin? Well, there's a bunch of places to look for this information. And check it out, there's also people already trying to rip you off again. There's multiple schools, from anywhere between $200 upwards to $1,000. And they're going to train you, and they're going to give you practice exams and make sure you can pass your remote pilot test. I honestly think all the information is there on the FAA website for you. And if you're diligent enough, detailed enough, and have the time, you'll be able to study what you need for free without paying any of these foolish schools. Now, no offense to them. Maybe some people need the extra training, and it's good that they're there. But for some guy like me who's hands-on, I'm going to go to the FAA website myself and figure it out. So let's head on there, and let me show you where to go. So here, the first place I'm going to go is to the FAA website, right here, Federal Administration. And here in the search section, I searched the remote pilot, and I got becoming a pilot. Remote Pilot Knowledge Test Prep. The Airman Certification Standards. Knowledge Test Instructions. Knowledge Test Study Guide. Knowledge Test Sample Questions. Part 107 Advisory Circular and the Pilot's Handbook. If you hit all of these links and you read thoroughly through them, you're going to find out the information that you need. But let's go over it quickly. For a first-time pilot, you must be 16 years old. You must be able to read or speak and write English. You have to be in physical and good mental condition and pass the initial aeronautical exam at an FAA testing center. You always have to have your certificate on you, and it must be easily accessible. And every 2 years, you need to validate it as well. So the first thing you do is you're going to schedule an appointment at a knowledge testing center, a KTC. Luckily, there's a link, which I'm going to give you, to the different centers around the United States. Luckily, there's one right near my house that I can walk to. That makes me excited. So you're going to go over the different things they ask you. Radio communication, emergency procedures, small unmanned craft loading and performance, aviation and weather, how the weather can affect a UAV. All these different things are going to be included in that test. And you're going to have to pass the test. That's the first step. Once you pass the test, you're going to complete a form for a remote pilot certificate. It's the A710-13 FAA form. Then you're going to register using the FAA IACRA system. You're going to log in with a user and password. You're going to start an application. When you're prompted, you'll use your 17-digit code from your knowledge test. That will basically link your test exam to your profile inside the FAA. You sign the application electronically, and you're going to submit it to the registry processing. You'll get a confirmation email, and eventually you'll be able to print a temporary license out Sometimes they say it takes about 48 hours for your results of your test to cross-reference with your profile. You're then going to take that certificate and you're going to use it temporarily, and in about a week or two, you should get the main certificate sent to you in the mail. Existing pilots will have other things to do. They could use what they have already, but they should probably take the training test for droning and stuff like that. They have a little bit of a different process. I'm really going over it for new drone pilots today. So here is the link. I'm going to put up the link that gives you all the things you need. The study guide, there's places you can see graphs, and they're going to, some of the study questions are actually going to link back to tables and charts that you're going to need to reference. All of that is going to be in the page that I send you here. And so with that being said, I think you guys are all set. I'm going to be all set. And hopefully by the end of September, or maybe, somewhere in mid-October, you're going to see me showing and posting my certificate. And I'm going to be a certified remote pilot. I'm super excited to share this video with you guys. I'm really happy the FAA is working with us and being innovative and moving forward so all of us can help build the economy stronger by using drones and profit together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Join the tribe and subscribe. The Chief abides. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.